60 years ago, in 1958, Cabot and Forbes began acquiring ranch lands throughout this area to develop the first master planned community in the United States, a community that would become the city of Laguna Niguel. From the beginning, Laguna Niguel has always had great community volunteers, quality schools, wonderful businesses, and most importantly, it has always been one of the safest cities in America.
Hi, I'm Elaine Gennawey, Mayor of the City of Laguna Niguel. I have here a Mayor's Challenge coin. It says Sea Country Values, Commitment to Community, Excellence in Service. These values guide me and my 4 colleagues on the City Council as we set the policy to keep Laguna Niguel a great place to live, work, and shop. At the top of our list of priorities is public safety.
When our police chief, Matthew Barr, retired at the end of 2017, the city was proud to attract an experienced and qualified replacement. Lieutenant Matt McDaniel has served as a deputy sheriff for 26 years. He started his career in Laguna Niguel and he is thrilled to be back in Sea Country.
I love Laguna Niguel. It's a beautiful city. I made a ton of great memories out here as a deputy and I'm just real happy to be back. Laguna Niguel is a safe city because several things. One, you have a great community that looks out for us. They see something, they say something, they call us, and we respond, and it's a great partnership in that regard. Plus, we have great leadership. Our leadership of the city gives us the resources to do our job, and we have great deputies doing that job, so it's a team game.
People often ask, what makes Laguna Niguel so remarkable?
Yes, we have great parks, wonderful community events, and safe neighborhoods. But our greatest asset is our volunteers. We have perhaps the most selfless and giving community members in the county. It was a group of volunteers that led us from an unincorporated community of neighbors to cityhood in 1989. It is our next door neighbor volunteers who have turned Laguna Niguel from a quiet bedroom community to a town that is bustling with services, programs, and events, many of them provided for free, thanks to our charitable community and the City Council's funding decisions. This spring, I brought together the presidents of Laguna Niguel's various volunteer organizations. More than 25 volunteer groups were represented, ranging from service organizations and homeless prevention to church leaders and youth group directors. These volunteers are the lifeblood of our community, and through this newly created forum for collaboration, they are increasing their good works in the community. I am very proud to be part of this effort.
Collaboration is essential to working on a city council, since as individuals, our options are limited, but as a council working together, we're able to set policy, change laws, and create opportunities for making Laguna Niguel a better place. Let's hear from my colleagues about some of the projects that we have been working on as your city council.
Hi, I'm Mayor Pro Tem John Mark Jennings. And while our bus stops may be functional, they're not Laguna Niguel remarkable. Yet. With the future citywide trolley on its way, we decided to design new state-of-the-art bus shelters with LED lighting, solar panels, stone support columns, and of course, the city seal. The benches will have individual seats and there'll be trash receptacles at every shelter. The trolley would be a great way to get around and visit some of our city's beautiful parks. A new entrance for small dogs is in the design phase at the Pooch Park, and that'll be built this year. And we recently replaced the 11-year-old synthetic turf at Bear Brand Baseball Field with a state-of-the-art synthetic turf. Coming soon, we'll be improving the playgrounds at La Plata Park, Marina Hills Park, and Chaparosa Park. See you on the fields, the trails, and soon, the trolley.
One existing transportation program offered by the city is specifically for senior citizens who want to attend luncheons and activities at the Sea Country Senior and Community Center.
The city provides door-to-door transportation for just $5 round trip. This is made possible by a regional transportation grant. I am excited to report that our senior mobility program has seen a 140% increase in riders since July 1st of last year, and there is no waiting list. Laguna Niguel City Council provides regional leadership when it comes to transportation. Councilman Fred Minigar is the chairman of the San Joaquin Hills Transportation Corridor Agencies Board for the 73 Toll Road, as well as our regional representative on the Southern California Association of Governments. Fred also serves as one of the council liaisons for the city's Traffic and Transportation Commission and is a professional engineer. Fred really understands firsthand the importance of maintaining our infrastructure and supporting wise regional improvements.
We love Laguna Niguel, the volunteers, the family atmosphere, the city events and activities, and we want to be able to get back home as quickly as we can, which means we need to keep improving our roads and support traffic relief efforts for better mobility. One of the frustrations of living in Southern California is what is sometimes called windshield time. That's the time behind the wheel going to and from work, school, or other places you need and want to go. I'm proud to say that we're improving our city streets. Crown Valley Parkway, Alicia Parkway, the Kensington neighborhood, and Merino Hills South all have planned street surface repairs this year. We're also making it look better when you're driving through the streets. 9 new entry monument signs will welcome you to our beautiful city. And our new overhead city street signs at intersections have internal illumination at night with LED lights to improve safety and make the signs easier to read. And each new street sign has our beautiful city seal. We are working hard every day to not only make Laguna Niguel a safer and more beautiful community, but we are finding ways to get you home faster too.
We're fortunate to have another regional transportation leader on our City Council. Lori Davies was appointed to the Orange County Transportation Authority Board in 2016 and reappointed this year. One of the great things about this City Council is that we understand that everything we do, every vote we cast, we do it with the perspective of what is best for the residents of Laguna Niguel. If it's important to you, it's important to us.
Councilmember Lori Davies represents Laguna Niguel on several different regional boards and organizations and is a champion of local control and always represents the interests of Laguna Niguel first and foremost.
As one of only 3 South Orange County representatives on the Orange County Transportation Authority Board, it's imperative that we make sure that we vocalize our support for transportation improvement projects south of the El Toro Y. OCTA will be adding a new lane on the I-5 freeway in each direction from Avery Parkway in Laguna Niguel to Alicia Parkway in Laguna Hills. Additionally, the freeway interchange at Avery will be reconstructed to improve access at Avery and Camino Capistrano. However, we know that transportation solutions need to go beyond just the car. Laguna Niguel applied for a grant through OCTA to have a community trolley beginning in 2019. Surveys revealed that our residents will use it to travel to restaurants and shops in a convenient and quick way. When it comes to public safety, we save significant tax dollars by pooling our resources regionally and contracting with the OC Sheriff's Department and the OC Fire Authority, but that doesn't mean we lose local control, service, or responsiveness. Our residents have said time and again they expect their city government to focus on public safety, infrastructure, and to treat tax dollars like they're their own, which is exactly what we do.
Our commitment to quality of life is not a newfound priority. Since the days when our founding mayor, Pat Bates, had the helm, protecting Sea Country has always been this council's main focus.
Earlier this year, we appointed 4-time Laguna Niguel Mayor Linda Lindholm to the City Council to fill a vacancy. Linda has envisioned improvements to Crown Valley Park for years, and thanks to her long-term leadership, the city and its residents are now realizing that dream.
The city of Laguna Niguel is home to more than 25 parks, ranging from passive parks with bike trails to parks with soccer and baseball fields, as well as playgrounds. But our crown jewel is right here at Crown Valley Park. We have a botanical preserve, soccer field, a baseball field, barbecues, and of course a swimming pool. In Laguna Niguel, we know that parks make life better. To that end, we have invested in improving Crown Valley Park even more. Over the past years, we have added playgrounds, the amphitheater, and the spray ground, which is a favorite among young families throughout the city. Next, we included a much-needed bridge over the creek, as well as a new digital marquee sign, monument sign, new bike lanes, and 65 additional parking spaces. The Crown Valley Park Bridge was awarded the American Public Works Association Project of the Year and the American Society of Civil Engineers Park and Rec Project of the Year. After the summer programs have concluded, we will begin construction on Tier 3 of Crown Valley Park improvements. This will include the demolition of the community center, replacing the pool decking, and building a beautiful, larger community center that will serve our community very well. We expect this to be completed in early 2020.
In Laguna Niguel, we never forget that the freedoms we have to enjoy life come from the service of our military.
Throughout the year, the volunteers on the Laguna Niguel Military Support Committee pay tribute to the families of the men and women who defend our freedom. The city has adopted the USS Stockdale DDG 106 as part of the America Supporting Americans Adoptaship Program. The city has also adopted the 1st Battalion of the 4th Marine Regiment, as well as the Army's 1st Assault Helicopter Battalion, 140th Aviation Regiment.
Our military support committee's dedicated volunteers and the generosity of Laguna Niguel residents has made it possible for Laguna Niguel to be in the unique position of having 3 adopted military units.
You can learn more about how you can take part by visiting lnmilitarysupport.org.
Well, with everything we have going on in the city, we need a strong leader to direct the staff and implement city programs and projects. After an exhaustive search, we were fortunate to kick off 2018 the right way by hiring Christine Ridge as our city manager.
Christine knows that we have high expectations here in Laguna Niguel. She has been heavily involved in our efforts to attract and retain quality businesses in Laguna Niguel.
A thriving economic climate is critical for any community, and Laguna Niguel is no different. It's important for a couple of different reasons. To protect our tax base, but to also grow our tax base. But beyond that, it's also about attracting the types of amenities that our community wants to have, whether it's that high-end restaurant or maybe it's that particular retailer. So we have been very busy working on a very integrated economic development plan. We are going to put together information where we can sell our unique demographics and hopefully attract those types of amenities. And the other component that we're working very hard on is streamlining the business processes, because you want to be a business-friendly place. You don't want to have lengthy processes. You want to help in all regards to the developers so that they want to locate their business within our city.
Our city council is extremely fiscally conservative. For example, to save interest and finance fees, we saved up for and paid cash for our city hall, and we are doing the same thing for the new community center at Crown Valley Park.
Our $72.7 million annual citywide budget is broken into 3 categories. $15.9 million for police services, $26.9 million for non-police operations, including 68 full-time and 87 part-time employees, and $29.9 million for capital improvement projects, including parks and streets. The lion's share of our budget goes to public safety and capital improvements. The biggest capital expenditure we have in our forecast is our new community center at Crown Valley Park. We are committed to living within our means, spending money on the projects and programs that our residents want and need, and of course, saving a portion for a rainy day.
An important component of our financial health is the city's economic development. This year, we initiated an economic development committee to develop short-term and long-term strategies to attract and retain quality business and services that meet the needs of Laguna Niguel residents, as well as the city's sales tax revenue needs.
The preliminary work of this initiative is the establishment of concierge-level service for businesses and residents in the city's planning department, with concurrent permit approvals and one point of contact to guide through the process, and the DiscoverLagunaNiguel.com website to attract businesses to our remarkable city.
In Laguna Niguel, we mean business, and our Chamber of Commerce is active in promoting our community and the businesses that are here.
Well, we're fortunate as a chamber to have this wonderful relationship with our city. Our city is so business friendly that it makes my job really easy.
In short, we're running a tight ship here in Laguna Niguel, and you have leaders on the council who are committed to our community and keep a close eye on the budget. We are working to develop a community where you can not only live, but work and shop as well. This helps keep our tax dollars in our community to fund the services and programs provided to our residents. I think you'll agree with me that while the budget, public safety efforts, and traffic relief projects are all critically important, it's the Laguna Niguel residents that really make Sea Country so special. We have programs for residents of all ages.
Aquatics programs and classes. Our Laguna Niguel state-of-the-art skate park offers skateboarders 20,000 square feet to grind, ollie, and tailslide their way across the bowl. Our seniors are important to us. I serve on the Senior Citizens Advisory Council for the County of Orange, and this year Laguna Niguel hosted the inaugural Senior Games, which had 181 participants. We have a Senior Citizens Committee that makes recommendations to the City Council and continually bring forward ways to enhance the programming, services, and activities for our senior citizens. Our Junior Civic Workshop gives our middle school students a chance to learn about city government and earn community service hours too. They learn that local government is the government that impacts the daily life of them and their families. Our youth committee, which can be found at lnteens.org, has opened up the lines of communications with law enforcement through an event called Pizza with Police. Annually, they hold a college and job fair as well as a music and arts festival. These are our future leaders. Many of these young leaders participate in the Tech Tutor program, a cross-generational partnership where high school students teach senior citizens the tricks of the trade when it comes to iPhones, social media channels, and other tech devices and software programs. Artists can submit drawings or paintings in our Word of the Month art contest. And we have all kinds of holiday events, from our haunted trails during Halloween to our holiday parade the second Saturday of December and our Bunny Bonanza during the spring.
We have so many exciting things happening in Laguna Niguel. We invite you to be part of our success because remember, Laguna Niguel is remarkable.